Gary here, and welcome to episode number 16 of my Let's Play a Vagrant story on the PlayStation. And in the last episode, we made our way through just a little bit of the Undercity West and to the entrance of the Snowfly Forest, where we had cutscene time basically, and met Rosencrantz. I keep on getting them two mixed up because of the obvious connection between the two names. But we met Rosencrantz, who works for the VKP, apparently. And we also had a scene where we got to catch up with Guildenstern via Ashley jumping into Samantha's head, which is nice. But the plan for today is going to be to head through the Snowfly Forest. Now, fingers crossed, I was saying at the end of the last episode, I tried to do this last night and was not... Well, I got through, sorry, but the actual recording process was not entirely successful, which is why I am doing it again. But it does mean that I actually know what I'm doing, so hey! That being said, I've almost stepped on his head, so let's not do that. What I need to do is, starting from this first area, which I'll bring up properly once I've cleared the basilisks out, I need to head up 2, and then across 1, I believe it is. I think I hit the floor there. There we go. These basilisks aren't too bad. Made better by the fact we have this again sword. It's very nice at this stage. I think it'll see us through the next several fights. Or several bosses, should I say. Unless we can get something really good. Now, yeah, but which way home is it called, which is nicely named. And what we want to do is, from here, we want to go up to, which is up here. So, this is 1, obviously. I'm sure you can count that far. Is there anything, something alive here? There it is. You can hear it kind of hissing. Swine. It's going to attack me, isn't it? I was too busy trying to get my attack in to block it. Try again. That's the one. Actually, just do that every time and you'll be fine. Ah, damn it, I shouldn't try and multitask. Okay, that'll do. That will actually do very nicely. Right. So it's this way, I think. And we have I'm going to clear these ones out still, although they're less important. Because we are going basically backwards into this area that's closest to the camera now. So we're now up 2. That will do. And so yeah, back this way. And I believe we have a couple more here. There we go. Right. So that should work. And ooh, snowfly draft, nice. So another one there somewhere. Where are you at? There you are. Let's try and get a line of sight on him. Or at least on Ashley doing the animation, if he's going to hit. This is going to suck. Ow. That was needlessly painful for what's essentially a random encounter. I've got to hit him now. That's better. Right. So. I'm going to have to heal up now. Let's do that. And essentially, what we're going to need to do is I want to get Prestasia on for the start of the fight. When I did this last night, I ended up just getting murdered immediately, which was not fun. It is yet another one of the dragons. I believe it's the Earth Dragon, but memory's kind of failing me a little bit. But I'm going to go and get myself prepared for this by Prestasia, just to get in close enough. Because what happened was, I got to... well, it was before I got close enough to even get into attack him. He used acid breath and killed me in one, which sucked. Now hopefully with my shield up I should at least block it a little bit if I can't just run straight at this guy. Otherwise he seems to be pretty okay. Because what I want to do is I want to make a beeline for him. Oh no. See if I can dodge it. Ah, too fast. No, but good, that's all I needed. I need to get my shield up and Prestasia to block. Basically I did like 50 odd damage for each one. It was just like, bleh, 5 lots of that, dead. Now if you get into range, I believe he can't use it anymore. And then what I can do, I'm going to make sure I get myself back to full health just in case. Well, this worked quite nicely when I actually got out and doing it, was to... I haven't done it, it's in here. Ah, because this is another thing I did last night. I realised I'd forgotten a whole bunch of bits and pieces, but I needed Luft fusion, sorry, to give me an air element. And there, so switch those two out. Then, yes, you've learned new skill. Well done. Now we can do some real damage. I think that's pretty much all we can do, but this should hopefully be fairly trivial. So, one more. No. Which I'm going to try and get to 8, so I'm not like shooting my whisk all the way up. I'll try and get another attack in. So come on. I think he blocks the chains on anything apart from his head. So we'll stick with this. I don't think he has a mass amount of HP. He didn't seem to last very long anyway when I took him on yesterday. So let's just stick with this. I'll stop there again. See if we can get one more in before he has to go. Nope. Ah, damn it, just off. Right, I'm going to make sure I stay on top of my HP. And just keep going for the head. Hopefully I can get it in. That'll do. We seem to be kind of making a mockery of these percentages here, but I'm not complaining when they're in my benefit. Because, yeah. Like when I was trying to attack a basilisk before, I couldn't hit him for toffee, but that's him down already. That's, well, I'm less than 10 seconds into the episode here. Not 10 seconds, 10 minutes. 10 seconds would be especially impressive. So yeah, congrats. It seems like a weird sort of overlay there as well. It's like actually like sort of 8-bit style, like what's I'm looking for, not full on just an overlay. It's like got squares on it. Anyway, right, bonus. So I'm just gonna go and beggars can't be choosers. And yeah, we got Aero Guard, that should be nice, Vera Potion, and the Bronze Key. Now, I don't know where that gets used. I don't think it's any time... Like, the ones who've passed to the Iron Key and the Silver Key recently. Unless the Bronze Key was right the way back in the Abandoned Mines, maybe? I'll have to have a look at that in a bit. But yeah, clearly we've angered the city by slaying that dragon. So we probably don't want to do that. Now what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and just crack on and get to the Forest River, I believe it's called. But we get a little scene with Grisham here. Feindos! Lambkin! Answer me for the love of God! Yeah. About that. Right. Now, what I'm going to do is I am just going to take a second and heal up. And I'm going to try and get my risk back down again before I go head on. I will quickly show, I'll show on the map before basically I want to go back the way I came and sort of across. I've like made a beeline straight through it at the moment. And is that backwards? Am I being dense here? Oh no. Right, yeah, I've got to do that. Then do that. I want to go kind of straight across here, like forward through there. And I believe take a right. The Snowfly, I haven't really demonstrated this, but the Snowfly Forest is like just very easy to get lost in. Certain places you go, it'll just drop you somewhere else on the map. And to actually get 100% map completion, you have to do some, I think you have to do some sort of like odd, just explore every facet of it and make sure you make the right turn eventually while like exploring through. But right, I'm gonna just take a second and let those two stats heal up. So, catch you in a sec. Okay, so we're all set there, and I think I'm just gonna check I'm facing the right way here actually. I'm facing that way, yeah. So I'm gonna try and just go back and to the right, I believe it is. I need to go. So back down here where we fought those last basilisks. Hopefully this area is still clear, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. Oh no, it is, good, good. I think we want to go this way. I remember there was, I think it was called the Yellow Road or something like that. And these things are good, if you can hit them. They have a fairly high chance of dropping an item which we're going to get a lot of use out during the course of the game, I think. To the point where it's we're possibly going to end up coming back here later on to actually try and farm these a little bit. I'm hoping that they're going to just show me what it is now. Nope. Okay, well that was fun. Basically you get a thing called I believe it's a fairy wing, which allows Ashley to jump higher and move faster essentially. That was a bad place to do that. Can't really see what he's doing there, but yeah, fairy wing. Particularly for places like the evolve or die puzzle that we had before. Much you remember that from a few episodes back. When we went back into a room and there's a timed puzzle. I don't think you actually gain anything for it, but I remember going like kind of straight through it and just not getting any, like, you know, it was a waste of time basically. But yeah, they allow you to jump higher and further, so I think you can just go bang, bang, jump out, get out there and not be a French poodle. We'll see, we'll see. I think we go this way through here. Yes? Maybe? Maybe not. I'm going to walk straight through anyway. See where it takes us. Not there. Okay, that's the wrong one. What we're looking for is a specific fight which will be clear that we're going the right way when we get there. I'm not going to show it off quite yet. I think we were roughly in the right neck of the woods. Metaphorically and literally. And there's the fairy wing, so yeah, I just pressed it, went straight away and got it. So yeah, see how now we jump back down to the giving trees somehow from up here, or however these are ordered, up there. So I'm going to go back, and there must be another way back through. I think it jumps, yeah, it does jump us back to where we were. Like this all kind of links back together correctly. Certain parts where it just jumps you into a random place. Let's try this way. So where did we end up from there? Okay, it's the birds and the bees. So that's not it. Can we get back that way? Right. So that leads on to there. Now, maybe I want to go down here then, possibly? Have it in my head this was the way I went. I could be totally wrong. Nope, that's not the right way. I think I've come out in... Yeah. Don't quite know how I've done that. Although I think it's also possible that I'm supposed to go a different way. There he is. Ah! Meh. Could have nearly got it, but... That's the one. Teach you to spiral shell me. Take your fairy wing and I'll be on my way. I also might need to go across this sort of height as well. One of these you have to go at the left in. I guess I'll work it out. Somewhat by attrition, but... Ah, damn it. Had my eye on something else there. That's how you finish it off, though. Right, and there's another one here. Let's get eyes on him. There we go. I should really see what sort of elementals these have. I'll have some... Could even keep Prestasia up thinking about it, just to try and make these a little bit quicker, but... Nah. We'll survive. Takes more than that to take down Ashley Bryant. I forgot his surname almost there. But yeah. Ah! Don't you dare. Damn it. Just missed that. That's the one. Right. And another fairy wing. Excellent. That'll do. Should be a second hit kill. Yep. Right, let's do this. I think... Is this the right way? Let's have a look. What's this place called? I recognise the name if I see it. Golden Egg Way. That does sound familiar. I've got a feeling I've got to go back on myself. If I do, we will know. Nope. Okay. Where have I ended up? Why is that suddenly so much tougher? Like, I actually had to critical that to get that damage. Oh, it's possibly because I've taken some damage to my arm, actually, thinking about it. Just heal up quickly. And I'll take another look at the map. Yeah, that's not the right way. To the point where I'm just going to go straight back, actually. What about if I go further out? Nope. Where's that take? Oops, wrong one. Why do I keep going into data? Okay, nope, that's definitely not it. That's back to where the whatchamacallit was. So this way? Nope. Where are we at now? The yellow wood. Maybe I go straight over here, actually. That might be it. So the yellow wood rings a bell. So given I did this just yesterday, I should remember this. But, meh. I guess is the answer to that. It has been a long day, so I guess it isn't the oh crap, missed that. Can't multitask. It mustn't be the damage or the fact that my arm was green there. But when I get this guy though, 'cause he's probably going to do acid breath on me. So if I can finish him there, that would be superb. And oh, snowfly draft, yep. Let's try going straight up here. That's the one, right. Okay. First things first, weapons. Second things second. There's another one of these I need to use. I should really use these elixirs before I finish. But there is a... is it ice? Have I used it already? Terra Guard, no. There, Frost Fusion. That should allow me to do ice elemental damage, which against a fire elemental, as you may imagine, pretty useful. Or water, as it says there, but it's called Frost Fusion. Make of that what you will. It's still water, I guess. But then combine that with this, so we can weaken him as well. And our new shiny sword. And fingers crossed, we can do pretty solid damage now to this guy. I think it's literally the same enemies we had in the abandoned mines, just we can actually, you know, hit him for some damage. Okay, we can't chain apparently. Yeah, I'm gonna stop now. Let's try somewhere a bit. See how this goes. Too fast. Ow. Pretty nasty, but not too bad. And let's try going for the head. Ah, missed. I should be able to get a chance in though, with roughly where. I'll go for the legs. That'll do. No, you're not gonna let me chain the legs either. Okay. Oh no, maybe a little bit. No. Okay, let's stop. Let's go for the head again. There we go. That'll teach you to be here. Get a cure bulb out of it. And I'm going to do some healing. But that's pretty much for the purposes of what we need to do now. That's the Snowfly Forest, as I know it. At least the tricky sort of mazy bit. Because yeah, we're now at the next save point. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear this area before I finish, if I can. Good thing I missed that. Because I believe there's a couple of guys across the way as well. So yeah, let's have a look. So I think if we, yeah, you can see there's a couple of them undeads across there. Now, oof, just made it. They've got some good jumping on them as well. Ah, that'll do. Let's get his mate first. I just don't want them to be here when I'm saved in case they start coming at me. Like, as you can see, they can jump across. So I just want to be able to finish off the episode in some level of serenity. Good. Shouldn't be a problem with the way these are. One more. That'll do. Indeed. Well, we've got a chest up here as well. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, a lot of things. Right, I've got a new guard, or grip, should I say. New shield. That might be better than what we've got actually. Not bad. Ah, we need to make some space here for that though. So that could be useful. New gem. Ooh, HP and MP and invigorate. Should be good. Oops. Nope, I don't want to leave that. I want to have a look at the inventory and see if there's anything we've got which we want to get rid of. Like, say, some bronze leggings, which are less good than those ones, I think. So we'll do that. There is a container over there, but now I've opened this, I think I've got to... I can't put stuff back in, can I? No. Right. I'll make use of the container when I'm back over there, but... yeah, I'm just going to save normally for now. I might do some container work off screen, actually. And... next episode, I will... oops, that is the right thing. We'll basically make it a bit further through here, hopefully. I believe we're getting close to the keep where we start to get some nice fun things happening. Which... do you? Yeah, I think you get them straight away. We'll see, we'll see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap up here. I'm going to save over this one. This is me doing what I did at the end of the previous recording of the previous episode, whereby I saved after the other two cutscenes, basically. But now, yeah, we've made it back to Forest River again in almost identical time, I think. Yep, just the extra minute to go across there and kill those things, but yeah, I'm pretty consistent, apparently. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not, given how much I kind of faffed about there, but Anywho, right. Call that a day. So, thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourself, and have a good day. Goodbye.